Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Tamari Summer Showdown CD Tournament 2022. My name is Tamari. I am the host of this tournament and also your cameraman for this evening. And joining me tonight are my two co-commentators, Boris the Animal and aweeeesomj. Can you guys both please say hello for us?
Hey
What
everyone,
up?
it's hey everyone.
Awesome, guys. I'm really happy to have you guys here tonight. This is going to be the first match rather, of Group Stage Round 3, featuring Team 404, which is actually Boris's team here. So he's actually gets to kick back tonight and watch his team go off. And I'm really excited for this game. This is going to be the final round right before the playoffs. And 404 in particular will be looking to clinch a spot in the playoffs. Right now, they're actually out of the money, but they will be looking to get in the money and hopefully clinch a spot. So I think before we get going, I think it'd be a good idea to talk about the score real quick for any of our viewers here who are not familiar with how the matches are scored. So, MJ, would you mind giving us a quick overview of the scoring system, please?
Absolutely. So there will be one, two, three, four, five five bonuses that for the total. So first is the completion bonus, which is a total of 1,000 points when they finish the whole match, including the boss wave. And next one is the health bonus. It's how healthy the team is, basically. A total of 600 points minus 100 points for every death within the whole match. And time bonus. So the faster the team go, the more points they will get. As well as objective bonus, which is a total of 200 points each, and no medic bonus, which is 1.5x, 1.5 times the total score, which is really, really enormous, which pull your team back to the top three, I would say.
Yeah, indeed. It's basically a swing bonus, right? The no medic bonus will apply after all previous bonuses have been added to the score, so it actually results in a bigger jump overall, right? You can have a team go from like 3,000 points to like 4,500 basically just from that one bonus. But it is a very risky bonus to go for because, as the name implies, you can't have a field medic, which means that you lose access to quite a bit of leeway on certain things. You
Mhm.
you can't play really aggressively. You got to be a little bit better about off healing. And the most important thing that we've seen so far in the tournament with teams trying to go for the no medic bonus, which actually 404 here actually have tried to do at one point, is actually that you can very easily fall behind when you don't have that constant source of dedicated healing with the buffs and the ridiculous recharge times. It's very easy to fall behind and get snowballed. So we'll have to see if they decide to go for the no medic bonus. Right now, they do have Simple Rabbit on the field medic, so it looks like they are not going to be doing it, but that could change.
Yeah, I saw him. I saw him switch over to demo, so that would be super, super interesting.
Yeah, for sure. If they go for no medic bonus here, just to give everybody some context, right now, currently, in our five-team lineup, 404 is unfortunately in last place right now, but they are only 1 point away, I believe, from Team TSG 69.
Yeah, from my team.
So if
That's
they pull this off, yeah, right, yeah. So Awesome J's team actually, that's really funny that you guys are both here in this match. Uh,
yeah.
if they pull this off, if they do go for no medic and they pull it off, they could actually end up in, I think, like second place from what my math was earlier. I checked it out earlier. I was thinking about like what would happen if they did that, and I think they would end up in second place. So just to give you like an example of how big that bonus actually is, if they go for it. So Boris, I thought since it's your team and all, I thought it'd be a good chance for you to talk about what you think about this match and what you think is going to be going on.
Well, it's been interesting. As you know, we're 1 point behind. Um, Thick snacks, and the idea was okay. Let's get everybody in who hasn't played. I've certainly played two. Bone Pound played two, so we sat back. It let me spectate and take more of a coach role and look at things. Everybody put their heads together on this, came up with the skills that they felt comfortable running. And I really got to see, spectate, and kind of watch what worked, what didn't work, and give some tips. So it was kind of different for me. It was a lot of fun. And hey, if this is our last one, we're going out swinging. I love my team. It's a privilege to be captain. So go 404.
Hell yeah, dude! I'm
Go
really excited,
404.
man. Yeah, I'm really excited, and I like I can't wait to see because I've heard some things like just little tidbits here and there, and I kind of think I know what's gonna happen, but I'm not super sure. So It's gonna be fun for me to watch this too, and it's been just to add on to what you said too about like the captaining thing. Me as like the organizer, I've had so much fun watching these matches, man. It's been a real treat, and every team, including your team, has put on such an amazing show. So it's just been such a privilege to watch all these, and it's gonna be more fun tonight for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I think you guys viewing this are in for a treat. I think we got something up our sleeve, but I'm not going to give it away.
Yeah, I think we're all gonna be pretty surprised here. So I thought I'd quickly give us a roster rundown. We actually haven't done that yet, I just realized. So we are going to have Noot Indeed playing on Sharpshooter, Skorps playing Commando, Ruki playing Gunslinger, Simple Rabbit right now playing Field Medic, but I've heard that he might not be playing Field Medic, so we'll have to see. TriFractal playing Sharpshooter again, and Emma playing Gunslinger. So one thing I noticed right off the bat is, once again, this team is running the dual Sharpshooter composition, which I've spoken about almost every single stream. They are going to have access to constant Z-time procs because the Sharpshooter does get that 5% proc chance on headshot. And I think that that's going to serve them really well in the long run, especially if they decide to go for the nomadic bonus, because they're going to have that more constant source of Z-time for Skorps to capitalize on. And by Skorps capitalizing on Z-time, Emma and Ruki will be able to also capitalize on Z-time and just carve everything to bits. So not to mention that, also they will have 12 freeze grenades, which again will be very helpful if they go for the nomadic bonus. They will be able to keep things at bay. So that was something that I believe, you could correct me if I'm wrong, Boris, but I believe in the first week you guys did only do 1 sharp, but then you swapped to 2 from all subsequent matches after that. And I've noticed that that's actually helped you guys a lot from what I've seen in the past matches.
That is correct. It does help with holds. You do lose if you take dual gunslingers out. Dual gunslingers can really help you take down the Zeds fast and move out on the kites, but I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the gunslingers are just all-around powerhouses, right? They're able to basically, they're the main damage dealers of the team. So it'll be interesting to see where they decide to put everybody. And actually, that does remind me, there is one more thing I did want to talk about with this map, FrightYard. This is a Killing Floor 1 map. Those of you Killing Floor 1 veterans in our chat will probably recognize this, and it turns out that this is also a pretty good KF2 map. But the thing about this map, in this round specifically, from all the previous matches that these guys had played, is that this hold actually contains a solo lane. So there will be one lane where a single player is all by themselves and they will have no help. So it'll be interesting. That's the first time we've seen that in all of this tournament. So it'll be interesting to see how 404 decides to handle that.
Indeed. The map for this one we felt a lot more comfortable with in comparison to Santa's Workshop. No disrespect to that one. We've just played this one a lot more. Not everyone on the team has, but those of us that are more experienced, we felt pretty good on this map. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's one of those maps where it's actually, I would actually argue that it's probably mostly easier to kite the map. But what's hard about this map is the hold, because you have very long sight lines in this map. So as a lot of people probably know or may not know, when Flesh Pounds see you, they do start an enrage timer, and they will rage automatically after 15 seconds. And maps like this are actually very dangerous for those types of things because you have a very long sight range. So that's something that 404 is also going to have to look out for when they're playing this map. And I believe in them, though. These guys are all really great. And I think that they're going to put on a super good match. So I'm ready whenever you guys are, if you want me to go ahead and give them the okay.
I was just going to add on to what you were saying. Absolutely. It's a little tough. You just got to watch out because they can drop down on top of you. They can come over the wall. There are some large spawns. You got to watch out for those hush shots. You got to make sure your kites are clear. There are some choke points. But I've got some confidence in this team. I think I know what's coming.
Yeah. Yeah, I would hope so, since you were there.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, I'm ready to go. You ready to go, MJ?
Yes, let's do this.
All right, cool. I'm going to go ahead and tell them that we're good, and then we should be going live any moment here. So give me 1 second. Oh, look at that. We do have that last second swap to...
Oh, they changed.
Oh, that is very interesting.
So this is going to get very fun.
Okay.
Now we have a Zerker and a demo. No medic going for the bonus.
Okay, here they go.
Yeah, they're going to go for that NMB, and Simple Rabbit bamboozling us there. staying medic until the last possible second. So, dude, they're pumped. Look, Emma and Noot doing some emojis there. These guys are ready. This is gonna be so fun to watch. They have to be very careful now, though, about, like I said earlier, if they can keep this under control. Look at that. The score right now is at 5K, man. They're gonna get a massive score for this if they pull this off.
Massive.
Yeah, and the demo too.
They guaranteed me that they can get a point, so because of the 1 point behind. So it looks like they're cutting in, going straight for pushing in towards the CD standard hold. For those of you familiar with this map, right at the gas stations.
Yeah, this is actually one of the most dangerous parts of starting this map because look at all these spawns that are coming out in front of them right here.
Exactly, it's very dangerous. You really have to keep pushing, looking ahead to your 12 and your 6 and watching each other's back.
Let's see here how they decide to allocate their perks here. They're going to need some people over on that gas station, which looks like Emma and Skorps are heading over there that way, so they will be on that lane. And we also are going to have Ruki on that solo gunslinger lane that I was speaking about earlier. So Ruki is going to be by himself for a majority of this match, and he will have to call for help, which will be kind of far off, because if you look at the geometry here, it could take a while for anybody to arrive. So you have to keep that locked down.
Yeah, right now they've got a 2-2-1 split, which is really interesting.
I'm quite nervous for Ruki because right now they don't have a medic, and if he gets pushed in the slightest, it will be very dangerous for the team in the middle.
They might have something up their sleeve for that. I'm not too nervous for them for some reason.
Hey man, practice makes perfect.
He's taking a bit of damage.
Exactly, practice does. Yeah, you know how you start this, especially when you're streaming, you've got those jitters, so you're joking in the lobby and trying to get those jitters out. But now it just comes down to muscle memory, just from all the practice.
Okay.
You have some damage coming off on that center lane right there, but Simple Rabbit came over to help them. Actually, are they doing a trio there? It looks like they are. Yeah, they're doing a trio on that lane. So one thing.
There's a Scrake on the left side.
Oh yeah, there is a Scrake here. Let's see if they can get this done. Looks like they should be able to get it. Yeah, great kill there on the Scrake. One thing that I like about that center lane, by the way, where TriFractal currently is they do have the Demolitionist, which would be Simple Rabbit, paired with that Berserker. And that's like a match made in heaven, because neither one of them really have to worry about getting precision headshot kills. So Simple Rabbit is able to, or sorry, TriFractal, excuse me, is able to basically group everything up for Simple Rabbit, and then they can just blow everything up.
Exactly, and TriFractal is using the Crabble, which I believe is a 40% damage reduction.
50%, if I'm not mistaken.
50%, okay.
Yeah, which is definitely not insignificant. That's definitely pretty good. The one thing, though, that Tri does have to worry about, though, I would say, is just that because he doesn't have a dedicated medic, he does have to be careful about taking too much damage at once.
So it does look like Simple Rabbit grabbed the Seeker 6.
Oh, yeah, he did. That's interesting.
Seeker 6 takedowns.
I gotta say, that's the last weapon I expected him to take. I thought he was gonna buy, like, I don't know, anything really besides that gun.
Yeah, anything.
I also like how he's holding in the back here. He's keeping that back area locked down because they can get Zeds coming from behind the team there at the trader pod they were just at. So he's back there to presumably watch over that, and I think that's really smart.
Right, a 2-2-1-1 split now, where he's watching both lanes left and right.
Oh, Skorps is low.
Oh yeah, Skorps did drop to about 40% HP there, but he is going to receive some heals. And it looks like he's going to be able to get this Zed time here too, which is really going to benefit the middle lane right now. And you can see TriFractal just going ham over there, just doing zigzags around the Zeds. It's so fun watching us Berserker with Spartan.
And then Tri is instantly going to the Scrake, and Noot is keeping the trash off of him.
Yeah, indeed. I was going to add on to that by saying that one of Berserker's biggest weaknesses is going to be bloats, husks, and sirens, basically all the mediums. And because, again, they don't have a dedicated healer, Noot's going to have to work really closely with him and Simple Rabbit to keep those Zeds away from TriFractal. Because if TriFractal dies, that is their tank. That is the only glue holding them together for them to be able to do this nomadic run. So
yeah, absolutely. This really, we're really firing on all pistons. We don't need any deaths because it really changes the whole composition. Ruki holding his own in the lane. I saw he had a triple Huss and took them down quickly. Got to prioritize those Huss. They can really wreck your day if you let them run havoc.
Yeah, Husks are a generally underestimated Zed in my opinion. Probably the most underestimated Zed. And on a map like this where it does have long sight lines, they can absolutely wreak havoc on you if you don't take care of them.
Exactly.
But man, dude, these last 2 waves, man, they just made it look easy. We're already about to be done with wave 2, and it's only been 5 minutes, barely.
Good
Nice freeze, yeah.
Ooh, that was a mean, rude crit.
Yeah. I'm curious how they're going to be distributing the heals, like, because I'm a medic main myself, so I'm really curious how they're going to be doing that.
I anticipate that they'll kind of off-perk heal on each other, but
Ooh, TriFractal's really low.
Yeah, tried to take it in there.
You can make all the plans in the world, and then when it comes to CD can just shit on your plans. So we'll see how it goes. But so far, it's looking like clockwork, exactly like we practice. Now you'll notice something interesting here. Try just grab the carbine. So maybe some seeds.
Oh, yeah, I do see that. Yeah, so he is going to be able to utilize that corruption seed. And also, we do have an objective this wave, but it looks like they're not going to go for it. That's not surprising to me, given that they don't have a medic. I think that's probably a smart move.
That objective hold is evil.
Yes, it's also very mean, too.
It is, and I also noticed they're really trying to minimize their trader time, trying to keep the speed as quickly as possible through there.
Right, because as MJ did say earlier at the beginning of this match, the team will earn additional bonus points for beating the match as quickly as possible. So right now, 5:45 on the clock, the par is 46. Every second they're under that time when they win, they will get 1 point for that. So, which actually ends up becoming 1.5, right, because of the no medic bonus. So. Good target prioritization right here from Emma, taking care of that Husk and the Z time right there. Look like Noot is rotating, maybe? Oh, I thought he was rotating to help out Ruki, but...
I think he was peeking in, making sure his teammate there was good on that lane. Because you really... On this one, if you have to kite, you want to go down Ruki's lane in the warehouse, or at least we did. So you want to make sure that's clear and it doesn't get bottled up.
Yeah, actually, we didn't even say that, huh? Yeah, that is one of the things about this map that is dangerous, is that Ruki's lane, as Boris said, is the beginning of the kite. So that means that he has extra pressure to keep this lane clear for his teammates. If they need to kite, and he's not clear and he doesn't tell his teammates that could literally be the end of the match right there.
Okay, look like Noot is rotating to Ruki's lane.
Yeah, he's flexed over and helping with some larges. And Simple Rabbit is flexing between left and right and just hammering with the missiles.
Yeah, this is absolutely amazing teamwork so far.
Oh!
We'll
Try is dangerously low.
Yeah, I saw that.
Thankfully, he does have that carbine. He can see them himself, recovers from help. He's also, if I believe, he's using Zerker Rage, so during Z time, he can get some heals back up for himself.
Great sustainability.
Oh, did he swap to Zerker Rage? That's cool. I didn't notice that, actually. Because he was using Spartan last wave, I think, right?
Yeah, he was using Spartan on that one. He might, yeah, wave 1 and 2 is using Spartan, in practice anyway. And he should be on Zerker Rage now.
Oh, there's 2 flesh bounds coming in long in the middle lane right now. So that's what I was talking about earlier with that long distance sight. They're going to need to get these down.
Good freeze.
Yeah, great freeze.
Yeah.
Got both of them. That was so far apart, too.
Yeah.
And Demo is just hammering, laying down some fire.
Ooh, tries about half here. He misses a parry, though. He could get critted here. He's got to be careful.
Now, Commando and Gunslinger, Emma and Skorps have flexed over.
They need to freeze this. Are they out of freezes? No, they have freezes. There we go.
EMP.
Yeah, good EMP there. That was a bit close.
That was. That was a good recovery. I kind of clinched up on that one.
Yeah, that was definitely a little bit scary, but they managed to pull it out. So that's the end of wave 3. Great work so far.
That happened quite a few times during practice, so we worked on the recoveries. So it looks like Emma's going with the SPX as well now. Noot's going with the M14.
Yeah, the SPX is just honestly, it's if there's any one meta weapon for Gunslinger or Sharp, it's the SPX. That gun is just so good. It lets Gunslinger basically be able to take out threats at any range, and it's gonna really help her in helping Skorps get rid of those dangerous enemies like Husks and of course large Zeds like Fleshbounds and stuff like that.
Absolutely, and with the tournament restrictions, we can only upgrade the SPX one time. You can't go 2 upgrades, so you're down 1 bullet, which it actually changes the way you play it.
Looks like Rongo is also carrying the 301, which is really good for additional heals.
Exactly. He's in such a great position to off heal.
Yeah, and right before that happened, he just nailed like the nuttiest backpack shot on that Husk. At least it looked like he did. He hit the backpack with the Seeker 6 direct impact and blew up the Husk. If I'm seeing that correctly, that was crazy.
Looks like left side's getting 2 FPs.
Ooh, Emma should be able to get that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, nice extensions. Keeping on the trash while Emma focuses the large.
Ooh.
For sure, yeah. In a no medic run, armor is a valuable resource that cannot be wasted because you, again, have no constant source of healing, right? So it's good that she didn't take damage from that FP there.
Looks like she might get pushed again. Double quarter, 1 Fleshbound.
Oh, yeah, they do have some
Yeah,
coming up
triple quarter, yeah.
Oh, here we go. Simple Rabbit's just going to go ham at the Z time here. He did swap to Mad Bomber, so he is going to have real-time firing speed and reloading speed in Z time. And it looks like he's using a great effect here. He's in such a perfect position here. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. So the only trouble with firing on the commando lane with the Seeker 6 is that it might steal extensions. So...
exactly. Very good point. Yeah, careful. Very good point. He is... From our practice, he is trying to make sure he doesn't stumble and throw off Emma's takedowns.
Great freeze there. Ooh, unfortunately dropped his Z time, but it looks like they'll be fine. They've only got 2 Skrakes in the middle lane. Ruki does have some FPs in his lane, but he managed to get them down. And yeah, there are 26 Zeds remaining. They're just gonna, looks like they're just gonna rock the rest of this wave out and be another wave complete.
Enraged FP coming to try. He's just blocking it, letting Noot take it down. There we go. Good combo.
Absolutely deleted, literally.
I do not think I have seen Ruki come out of the warehouse yet. I am so... props to him. He just holds it down. You know, Noot flexes over when he needs to, but Ruki really holds it down. It's such a hard lane to solo. You've got the back, you've got the side that they come in from, and if you're not careful, if Tri gets pushed back too far, they can start running up those stairs and kind of swarm you. So you got to have some good communication.
Yeah, this hold is all about communication. In fact, it's compared to the 2 previous maps we played, which were, of course, Hellmark Station and Santa's Workshop last week. This hold out of all of them requires the most teamwork, at least in my opinion. Because one thing I haven't mentioned, by the way, is that in the gas station lane where Skorps is currently standing, they do have a back spawn over there. There is a spawner that activates every so often back there that Emma and Skorps will both have to be looking for.
Exactly.
And it's just another thing that they have to be telling each other about. So there's a lot of like coordination going on here between the teammates here.
That is something we all went into debug mode and looked at where the choke points were, if we could block it. So we really went over this and try. If you notice, he's using the ion thruster now.
Yeah, that's like one of his favorite weapons, actually. He always
yes, it is. Yeah, that's his signature. I did tell him that I would say that the force is strong in this one when I saw him whip that out. Emma getting pushed back a little bit. She's recovering.
That perfect Z time again, saving her from getting a crit though again, which is good. She saved more armor.
And Skorps is actually very new as Mando. He's really been working on
Skorps is trapped in the corner though.
Oh, he's like...
Oh, good kill.
Very nice. Oh my god, thank you. Oh my god, thank you.
Yo, that was close, man. Wow. Good save from Emma and a Simple Rabbit right there. Keep the Skorps out of trouble.
Great heals from the team as well.
Ooh, they got a time rage on the middle lane and some QPs coming in, but Noot got the freeze off perfectly timed on that rage hit. So that flesh pound should be going down. Yep, and he does go down. One more flesh pound though, indeed, still. But Simple Rabbit is currently working on that, and he should be low. Yep.
Just one more FP, and there he goes.
Yep, he does go down. So they did get that one down, and Ruki's actually got some of his own larges going on here too as well. But he's managing, man. He's kicking ass over here.
Noot is such a good sharp. Just really works well with Tri. Rabbit just hammers down with those Seeker 6.
We're seeing here with the Gunslinger using, you know, obviously having the Fanfare skill. We're seeing the Demolitionist using the Mad Bomber skill. Just how useful Commando Z time actually is for those skills, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Ruki just took a crit right there. He did have a double FP, but that looks like that's it. There's 1 quarter pound in his lane still, but he gets that down, he should be able to retake. And Noot did come up to help.
They're down to and they're down to 19 now.
Yeah, they do have this wave in the bag. It looks like here.
Looks like Rabbit's coming up to help. So got some support for 3 players in this lane. Good freeze.
Yeah, great teamwork here. This is just spectacular. Perfect Deagle takedown right there from Ruki. Bell would be proud.
Exactly, and Emma is fairly new, I believe, to CD, and she has just taken it down like a pro. You know, just cleanse them down. The Skorps and her are really just working well together.
And we do have that excellent replay there of Skorps just getting bailed out by his teammates there. That was so cool.
I believe I saw Noot also get the carbine, if I'm not mistaken.
Let me take a look. Did he? Yes, he did.
Actually,
in fact, yeah, he did in fact get the carbine.
Yes, I knew that was coming. So, and Simple Rabbit's got a sentry. Check that out. Sentinel,
no way.
me.
He has a sentinel. I'll check that out after this.
I did see it on the cards.
Oh yeah, look, he does have a sentinel up. That's actually really cool. That's the first time we've ever seen that used in the tournament. So
exactly.
That's pretty cool.
Double FP on left lane. Both raged? Oh,
Emma should be able to get this. Yeah, she does get them both down.
And that Sentinel placement is in a good position if the warehouse lane gets pushed back and they need some support. The only problem is you can rage some larges with the Sentinel. You don't want them raged.
Yeah, the Sentinel actually can't prioritize specific targets, right? It will just shoot indiscriminately at anything in front of it, so it can actually cause situations like that. So, but where it's at right now, though, I figure that by the time they get pushed back that far anyway, it probably won't be an issue, because they're going to be kiting anyway if they make it that far.
Noot's flexed over.
Ooh, Tri's got like 4 sirens on him.
Oh.
Ooh, yeah, middle's getting pushed a little bit here.
And the Sentinel's coming in too, and...
Yep. And that Berserker Demolitionist combination right there too also.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say. Simple Rabbit's just hammering down alongside with Noot.
Excellent Z-time extensions right here. He's holding them out to the last... Oh, there's a Husk blowing up! Oh! Did you guys see that?
Yes.
Did you guys see that?
Yes.
Oh my.
I gasped on that. I'm so glad I was on push to talk so you couldn't hear me.
Dude, my heart just stopped, dude. Tri almost got SD'd by that Husk, but Simple Rabbit just completely saved him from that. Holy crap, man, that was close. Yeah, I was gonna say that Demolitionist and Berserker combination really coming in clutch there because, again, Rabbit doesn't need to worry about aiming for headshots, he could just spam. And because TriFractal can just group all those Zeds up for him, he just gets to go ham and has a field day, you know?
Exactly. And one thing I didn't point out, you'll notice they didn't go for the Wave 4 objective or the Wave 3. And the reason they didn't do that, if you're not going to go for the Wave 3, then why waste the time getting over there for the wave 4? We just felt it was more beneficial to stay in this hold for now.
Yeah, actually, that actually
really
is
are
pretty
trying to
solid.
work on the time. Yeah.
That's solid reasoning for sure, actually. It doesn't seem like much, right? But when you save time, when you're optimizing your time, you actually can end up saving minutes off of your final time, which that's just a point for every second.
Exactly. Now they might go to the objective for wave 7.
Oh, this will be very interesting indeed.
If they do you want to go to the war room?
Yes, indeed, I do want to go. I want to hear this because that objective is kind of spicy, honestly.
It really is. It can it can go awry real quick, but we'll see.
Man, I got like the perfect replay of that husk almost blowing up on Tri. That was actually so scary. So if that would have happened, they would have immediately had to probably concede that lane, which would have led into a kite. And kiting is bad as far as the time goes because that will waste a lot of time, and they will earn less time bonus. But
exactly.
Let's see. We got TriFractal way outside in the zone here. I'm curious as to what that's going to be for.
Now that might be to pull the largest that come over the wall and out of the connexus in the back, and to pull them over for Simple Rabbit, who's also in the back to offset with him. Noot and Ruki pushing to the front to keep, because it can get very spicy in the front real quick. Emma is flexing, which is kind of interesting. You don't really see two GESs beside each other that often, but with this hole, we really had to come up with something new.
I like this. So he's basically grouping them up, and then he's letting Simple Rabbit just like shoot down at him.
Exactly, and Emma's flexing when she needs to, and just helping.
Oh, Tri
in a bit of trouble
the middle.
though.
Good set time.
Yeah, indeed. And that Berserker Rage came in clutch right there, right? It did give him back 25% of his HP back.
Okay.
Quarter Pound and FP breaking through the front door here, and they also have one in the side door. They got to be careful here. They're kind of back to back.
Oh, Tri need heals?
Tried just to 2 crits in a row. Ooh. The FP's not dead though. He did get knocked over. They might have to get out of here maybe. Oh, this Z time is clutch. Skorps has to get this. Them keeping this hold relies on this.
Absolutely.
He did drop it, but unfortunately they weren't able to get the FPs down, so it looks like they may actually be able to pull this off.
Yeah, and the Seeker 6 came in kind of clutch there as well, with them hammering this Gunslinger and Noot with his sharp skills. Now the Sentinel is out of ammo now, so that's... can't rely on that anymore.
I really like this hold because what they're doing here is they're taking advantage of the fact that you have to be in the zone, not the Zeds. So as long as they're in the zone, it doesn't matter where the Zed is on the map. If they get the kill from in the zone, they will get credit for it.
Absolutely.
And that's why TriFractal is actually able to sit out here and just chill and group all the Zeds up for him. It gives his team some breathing room, and it just makes it an easy target for Simple Rabbit and his rockets.
Now, towards the latter end of this wave, it starts getting very hard. You're really being pressed from all sides. As you see, they're kind of collapsing in on each other and trying to consolidate their fire together.
Yeah, indeed, and they have to be careful, right? Because one thing we haven't mentioned again is that you do have to complete the entirety of the objective to 100% to earn the points. And it's very possible to get pushed out and not able to complete it. But they did just get it done, so they can lead now.
And that might be why Emma is sticking to the door to keep that clear in case they want to kite out. Simple Rabbit helping.
That's very smart. I like that. If that is what she's doing, that is very intelligent.
All right, you notice they ran out. The rest of the team is coming with them. Like Tri is staying in front to shield wall.
Yeah, very smart here. They realize they don't need to stay there anymore. They've got the points. Let's just get out, not suffer any deaths, right? And yeah, that's just honestly, that's the smartest thing they could have done, I think, in my opinion.
We do have a Fleshbound that's seen Emma, so it is going to time rage.
But it looks like Emma's on it already.
Yeah, she is. She's seen it
right
now.
On it.
Good freeze.
They just dropped on that FP, like, just, I don't know, Hornets just swarmed him, and he didn't last for more than a second. So great call-outs there. You can tell they're really communicating closely together here.
You can. I can tell they're really hyped and excited. They're like, let's go, because this is, this is going. When I see them rush like this, and they're working on the time, just taking it right to the Skrakes, not waiting for them to come to them, because they want to keep that par time down. And heading right over to take the last ones.
Yeah, being very aggressive
Good EMP.
there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Try's making great use of his grenades. EMP grenades are a bit underrated. They're not as good as freezes for, incapacitating Zeds, but they can stop what would have been, like a horde of angry Skrakes, for example. It can stop them in their tracks, so.
I have to admit, we got so excited on that, I forgot to take us into the war room.
Yeah, we forgot about it. It was such a good wave, though.
It really was. There was so much going on. It's like, okay.
We'll make it up to you guys, don't worry. Look at this score right now, man. This is insane. Look at no deaths.
And that time. I'm so happy for that time.
Yeah, absolutely insane right now. And all of that is getting a 1.5x multiplier because they do have the nomadic bonus in effect. And my goodness, man, if they get through this match, dude, that's going to be insane. Like, especially considering the last 2 matches you guys had, this is a complete 180.
Well, that was the thinking going in. I asked them, do you guys want to play it safe or do you want to take it to it? And they were like, hey, this might be the last one. If we're going to go out, we're going to put on a show. I'm like, okay, I'm down.
Hell yeah, I respect that. I respect that for sure. What's more important is having fun, right? And it obviously it looks like they're having a lot of fun doing this, and it sounds like from what you said they were having a lot of fun. So
yeah, it's been great. It's really been awesome. This team has been a lot of fun.
Man, this really doesn't feel like Wave 8 though, I gotta say.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh, triple FP front lane.
Yeah. Is that triple or is it?
Yeah, it's a triple and it's a double, and they've seen them, so this could be a time rage situation.
Time rage, exactly.
They might go to try it. Yeah, they're going to TriFractal, so they might be able to get this now if Simple Rabbit helps him. They should have this. If Skorps get this Z time, they should have these down, no problem.
Yeah, Noot sees it too, and he's hammering down.
Yeah. Oh, this is excellent Z time from Skorps right here.
Excellent Z time.
Oh, yes. We love to see it. That was awesome. Good stuff right there. Perfect example of that synergy I was talking about between those 2 perks.
Yeah, very good comms. And threw down.
Right there. Yeah.
Yeah, threw down Thor's hammer on that one.
Yeah, excellent stuff there.
So another triple FP on Emma?
Oh, they dropped the Z time.
Oh, that's a bit unfortunate. Yeah, they are going to have a... Looks like... Oh, no, there's a quad there.
Quad, yes.
Yeah, this could be a quad... Oh, this could be a war room here if they can't get these down in time.
All right, Noot is flexed over. He's good freeze. Oh, don't take another hit, Noot.
Ooh, Noot took a heavy hit. Try's also kind of low.
Try's
He's also
very low.
Oh, Try is so low.
15% HP.
You
they gotta
really
get this.
need a Z time extension.
I think we should take it over to a war room, man. This looks like there's going to be a kite.
All right, heading us in.
I'm sprinting.
Just remember we need 1 point. Just 1 point only. Guys, don't fuck up this 1 point. 1 point.
1 point.
1 point. 1 point.
Hit
1
for
point.
me. Skorp, I need the heal.
Yeah, I'm healing. You okay?
Okay, remember, try. He'll try.
Right. I'm not healing you.
Prioritize healing, try.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna heal Skorp.
Both of
Oh,
us behind.
QP.
And pretty shot.
I stumbled him. I mean,
Oh,
something.
nice.
I did something to him, man.
Great.
Nice. Just remember, we need 1 point. Just 1 point, guys. 1 point. 1 point. Because if not, they're
heal
going to
me.
grab 2 points.
Skorp, heal me.
Just remember.
And take the hit for me, dude. Oh, I'm popped off all the way.
Extended off of something. I just like.
Hey, man, you're just a
Keep
god.
moving.
What can I say?
Hey, keep going.
Go on.
Keep going.
Okay. Keep healing.
Stop, don't re-rage too much.
Oh,
Watch with the husk on the left.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Watch with the
I'm
husk
so
on the left.
Sorry, I just wanted to blast everything. Crap.
Alright,
Watch out.
let's kite. Let's focus on kiting.
Ooh. Oh, damn.
No.
Emma,
nice.
sprint up ahead.
Just
Just keep going.
keep going. We're good. Yeah, we're good. Don't worry.
You might as well start the Skrake.
All right.
I'm jumping.
Or not. Okay.
No. Keep kiting. Just keep kiting. Don't worry. We're so good.
All right. try.
Halfway is clear.
Yeah,
clear.
good.
Oh, first shot.
Go on the ramp. Go on the ramp. Oh.
I
wait.
Take ramp. I can't take ramp.
Exit.
Make your own way and try
Camping
save
ramp.
Skorp.
Yeah. Love it.
There you go. and then I'm gonna drop down.
Okay, full score.
Nice.
Okay, sprint, just full sprint after this
Go,
extension.
Skorps, go this way.
Skorps.
Okay,
full
go this way,
sprint.
go this way.
No.
Oh my god!
Okay, full sprint, get to the ramp. I need to grab my spare. And TriFractal's gonna take this real slow, like make zigzag him, man, if you have to. Skorp heal, try.
Keep
Try,
it-
you're out of sight. There you go, you're good now.
You're
No
good,
rage,
you're
it's
good, you're
just
good.
a Scrag.
How many flesh pounds? It's just those flesh pounds, I think, in the back. Rest of them are just
Oh, you're
strikes
bringing
and
them- okay,
rioters.
okay.
Remember, go straight to the stairs. Don't need to go on the ramp.
Healer boy.
Heal. Nice. Those are all the rest of the flesh pounds. We're good.
Okay. Now it's just Skrakes. I'll kill the trash. You guys can just like have fun with Skrakes.
So they really wanted that point.
Yeah, wow, that was very tense, but I have to say, they only suffered 2 deaths. That's pretty good. Like, they kept their cool, and I gotta give it to them, man. There were some pretty hairy moments. Like, honestly, I don't know if you guys saw what happened to Emma, but she just got super unlucky. The Flesh Pound canceled out of his own attack, and then jumped and lunged at her. Hit her again, killed her. Noot just took an unfortunate crit. So both of those deaths were
Good.
really nothing that were, I would say, are their fault at all. It just kind of happens, you know? But what's really important is they did a good job of keeping it together. And Tri did a great job of tanking the largest behind them, which is exactly what I was talking about at the beginning of this match. If he dies at any point in Kite, they probably lose the game.
Exactly. And since they did do the objective hold on wave 7, they completed it to 100%. Those 2 deaths are offset by the 200 points that they completed for the bonus.
Yes, indeed. So it's basically like they lost nothing really at this point,
Right.
Except for time. They did lose a little bit of time there because of how long that Kite took, and also now, obviously, the people that died, which would be Noot and Emma, they will have to go back and rebuy it, right? That does waste a little bit of time. But again, all things considered, man, I mean, they're looking real good going into wave 9. If I were them, I would not be stressed at all. I would just shake this off and just get right back into it again.
Absolutely. Right now, they're just throwing down money, sharing it with each other, grabbing their spares, throwing them down. It does eat down a little bit of time, but better safe than sorry.
Yeah, and Tri, just looking at the chat, man, Tri got so low so many times. I can't believe he made it out of that. But it's good that he did make it out of that. What a wave, man.
We did buy some rabbit's foots right before this. So
Yeah, I can see that. It's paying off. I mean, despite those 2 deaths, like, look at the score, man. This is crazy. Well, Ruki's got some heat coming down his lane right now. Looks like a triple FP coming.
Triple FP.
and
He needs
Noot
his Z
is
time
flexed
right
in.
now.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
does that time.
Yeah, but unfortunately the FPs are all raged, so that freeze is going to have no effect. So Ruki's going to get pushed out of his lane, and this is dangerous because if he's not in there LOSing those spawns, he can just get more Zeds in there, which is going to make it harder for him to get back in. So
Also on that kite path in the back, you'll see those pipes, and it's real easy going forward or backwards to get caught in there. And if you get caught on that wall, like you saw with Skorps earlier, it can spell death for you.
yeah, see, Ruki's lane right now, like I'm talking about, is getting a little bit overrun here. They're going to have to stay. Noot's going to have to stay with him for a little while until he can get cleared. Because he's got
Absolutely.
2 Scrakes and 2 QPs coming out of there. He has to keep
Yeah,
that lane
got
clear in
Zed
case they have
time.
to kite again.
Hopefully Skorps will get full Z time.
Oh,
he
they
dropped
dropped
it.
Zed
Oh,
time.
unfortunately dropped it, yeah. That's unlucky. Oh, Noot getting beat up by a crawler right here. Oh, that's the siren. though.
Siren, yeah.
Insult to injury.
Through the freeze, but the siren kept the freeze from going off.
If Skorps can pull off this extension chain, they can maybe push back in here, because it looks like there's just mediums in his lane. Oh, never mind. Red has said that he got a quad QP spawn again. This is, like, once you're pushed out of that warehouse, it's so hard to get back in there.
And now it's even more important that Skorps gets the Z time extensions, because as you'll notice, Noot has 0 freezes left. He had to extinguish
Yeah.
those.
He used a lot. He wasted 2 right there. The Siren ate 1, and then they unfortunately raised the FP before he could get the second one off. Oh, man, they really
No.
need to help out Ruki's lane right now. It's looking real
And
bad.
Rabbit is flexing over with a Seeker 6, and it looks like Emma and Skorps have pushed back to the ramp.
Oh, this is looking dire. These extensions are critical. They have to land these.
I believe.
Great stuff from Skorps right there. He managed to get 4, I think 5 actually, and that did help them get a couple down. They still have a lot of stuff coming out of the warehouse though, man.
Ruki's lane, yeah.
They do, and try his offset to the ramp to keep it off of Skorps and Emma, so that the 3 over by warehouse can really concentrate their fire.
I mean, they're at the end of the wave here, so I think they can pull this off. If they need a reverse kite, they can, but that's the danger, once again, of that warehouse lane. If you lose that, oh, a triple crit from that FP. It's so hard to get back in there, man, with that spawner.
It really is. It really is. Not gonna lie, we really did. We worked on reverse kiting, but we really didn't want to have to.
No, understandable.
Yeah, it's very dangerous.
That FP almost jumped right over TriFractal right there. Would have trapped him.
Try going for the, or Skorps going for the extensions.
Oh, that was a great double kill there.
Good extension. That really helped.
Yeah, that was an intense wave, but man, I mean, no one died again, dude. So they pulled it off, you know. And Noot's over there just rocking it out solo over there. I didn't even notice him.
Yeah. I'm sure they're all saying, "Let's go." I know I would be. That was hell. I'm not gonna lie, that was hell.
Yeah, that was very intense.
I don't know if you noticed, but Noot was able to grab some grenades from Rongo.
From demo? Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't.
yeah.
I missed that actually.
He was able to freeze 2 FPs as they were heading back to the reverse kite. So that was really good.
And did I also see a 201 on Ruki?
201.
Yeah, I think I
didn't
did.
notice, but it could be. Let's see if he. I'm looking at this objective right now, man. This objective is just so mean.
Yeah, he might have grabbed it as a spare and thrown it down. But maybe it's just my eyes.
Let's take a look. Let's see. Where is he? I was looking. There he is.
Yeah, the 201, isn't it?
I don't see it on his back. He just put it away, I think, if anything.
Okay.
But no, I mean, like, that's the thing about no medic runs, right? Is that you want...
There
Oh, there it
again.
is. Yeah, he does have it too. Yeah.
He's offsetting for heals
Good
too.
call, good call. Yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with that, right? Having more heals available never hurt anybody.
Absolutely.
36:39 going into wave 10. 30 minutes 37 seconds on the clock, man. That's crazy.
This is actually, we're kind of slow on this one. So I know they're rushing each other right now, but we've gotten a little bit under this, but we're still on track.
That's still very fast.
Yeah, still, I'm still very psyched.
Here come 2 FPs down from the gas station, excuse me. But looks like, ooh, they dropped his head time, but Emma should be able to get these down, I think.
Just one more FP.
Yep, they did get him down.
Oh, I just face planted him. So if they complete wave 10, I may have to sit out more often. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, the thing about this run, right, and I know this isn't necessarily about 404, but this run is going to give TSG 69 a run for their money, right?
Was the plan. That was the plan. We knew we needed 1 point. We're like, you know what? We're going to go for 2.
Because they are contending with TSG 69 right now to clinch a spot in the playoffs. So this is really good. If they can pull this score off, that's going to be a very good look for them.
That'd be massive.
Ooh, oh, that crit!
Oh, it looks like
Noot body blocked it. Noot body blocked it, dude.
Yeah, I took the hit.
I don't know if he meant to do that, but that was insane.
Oh no, he was doing that in practice too. Noot's crazy. He'll take it for the team.
That classic FP wombo combo, and Noot just kind of steps in and just takes that hit for Emma, saving her from dying. Probably, she probably would have died from that.
Yeah, I agree. Down to 146 now.
Man, they're doing it, man. They're doing it. This is freaking hype. And Ruki's got some heat going on in his lane. Oh my goodness!
And Noot is flexing over.
Look at Ruki's lane, bro.
Yes.
Oh, they need to flex and help him.
Oh,
what the heck? That's not heat. That's like freaking wildfire. That's freaking inferno, man. What the hell? Is that like a 6 FP or 6 keepies? I mean.
Oh, please keep the Z time.
Yeah, they need this. Wow. It looks like they're gonna do it, man. And I got it down. But Ruki's still, there's still 100 Zeds in the wave though. Ruki's still got to get back in position. Because we'll have the same situation as last wave again.
Exactly, and this is where, when Triflex is back, they can start cutting up the stairs and getting behind
Ooh,
Ruki, which
triple
gets
FP.
dangerous.
So the thing is Ruki peeked that room, and there's a triple FP in there, and they got 3 FPs behind them. This is not
Oh,
good.
Oh no.
Try is trapped.
Down to
Oh, no.
66. Hopefully Ruki can get out of there.
Oh my god, Skorps. No, Skorps dropped the extensions. They need to get out of here. They need a kite.
Rookie is dangerously low.
Let's
He's like
take it
one.
over to War Room, guys. Let's take it over to 404 War Room.
Reverse kite. Just reverse kite.
Oh. No.
I'm
Okay,
sprinting.
we're good. As long as you guys are alive. Okay, don't worry. Just heal each other. Just heal each other. Just heal each other. Just
Yeah,
heal each other.
Skorp, find me, and then we escape. Okay. This is the end of the
Guys,
wave.
go do this one. Go do this one. Go do this one.
Yeah, we gotta go now.
No, go now.
Guys,
Don't
slow it
fake.
down for me.
Good roll.
Save me, try.
Oh,
No,
heal.
kill this thing.
Okay. Guys, go through here. Go through here. Go through here. Go through here. Go through here.
That was my bomb. I'm sprinting.
Oh.
Try so low.
He'll try.
Yeah, tank
Make sure-
Skorps, tank Skorps. Yeah. Commando, but Commando too
Oh.
powerful. Oh, no, Emma, you had to take the hit. I heal you.
Oh, shit.
Shh.
Okay, it's just you two.
It's just us two, it's just us two.
Skorps. Keep him up. Keep him alive. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Heal and stay alive.
Guys, one. No. Hey, just keep kite. Don't move and kite. Move and kite. Don't move and kite. Yo, don't fuck. You. All right.
What the fuck?
Don't worry. Oh, we're good. Just. You got 5 FPs. 5 FPs. Don't take too much.
No.
Alright. For these FPs, don't worry. Don't get trapped in the corner. Yeah, heal yourself. Yeah, I would not risk that. Just prioritize just keeping yourself alive.
Okay.
Oh, you got. Oh shit. Alright, don't worry. You good? But you're low on health, you all on health?
Ah, man, unfortunately they weren't able to pull it out.
That was actually our first wipe on that one. So, like I said, sometimes CD can throw some hands and say shit on your plans.
Yeah, that was really unfortunate. They were doing so well, and then they just had that. I think what ended up dooming them there was they unfortunately got pushed out of that warehouse. That warehouse is what kind of spilled their doom there.
Yeah.
Because they weren't able to recover it, and then they got in that scrap situation where they're getting sandwiched by FPs, and then it just kind of spiraled out of control.
Yeah, that happened quite a few times during practice, but we were always able to manage to recover. Unfortunately, Skorps couldn't recover all of the full extensions, and that can really hurt you on those situations. You shoot a little bit faster, reload faster during Z time, and without that, you're really relying on each other. Then also, as you could hear, demo, which was Simple Rabbit, was going to heal, but unfortunately took a crit and died.
Yeah, it was just bad luck all around at the end there. Like, that's, again... Oh, it seems like I got disconnected from the server. 1 second, I'll get back in. But yeah, it just, that's exactly what I was talking about, right? Once again, is like when you get into situations like that, that's where the no medic bonus really hurts, because you don't have buffs, you don't have fast recharge healing, right? You don't have all those things that can save you from taking that damage. So
Yeah, it's a bit of a disappointment, especially since we had run this, rerun this, and worked it, and there were hairy times, but we always managed to recover. But hey, it happens. Like we said going into this, if we're going to go out, we're going to put on a show.
hell yeah, man. And I got to give it to Team 404, your team, Boris. Like, you guys did a great job, even though, like, again, I don't even think that that's something that you can, like, I wouldn't look at that as, like, you failed or, someone messed up or anything. It's just CD, right? It's just how CD is. Like, it's so unforgiving. And you guys are attempting such a hard run, right? And that's just part of it. But, like, I really respect you guys going for it, though, because if you pulled that off, man, that would have been absolutely insane. Like, out of all the matches we have, that would have been the hypest run, I think, straight up, that we would have had so far, if you guys pulled that off. And it's still really hype, by the way. I'm not taking away from it at all. Have some
Yeah.
server issues here.
Yeah.
I got bug splat.
Yeah, me
Tripwire
too.
things.
just tripwire things. By the way, I didn't get to see who said. I don't know if they responded about the interview because I got DC'd. So, do you happen to know already, Boris, who wanted to come in?
I saw it said they're going to join 2 for interview, and then I got server connection. It's been lost. So,
All right, let me. Do you mind just giving them a quick poke and ask them if they don't have to, of course, it's up to them. But if they want to,
absolutely.
Take up to 2.
Okay, it's going to be Noot and Try. So, you want me to drag them in?
Yeah, go for it. I'm gonna get my game booted back up here. Hey guys, we have
Hello.
Noot Indeed and TriFractal. Can you guys both say hello so everyone can hear your voice?
I am trying.
Noot? Noot's just he's a silent boy.
Maybe he went AFK when I grabbed them as soon as I saw the message. So,
Got it. He'll
Maybe,
come back in a minute.
yeah, absolutely.
So, who wants to start? MJ, you got anything you want to ask?
I actually
Open
want to
floor.
ask. Yeah, I actually want to ask. Like, has this scenario come up with while you guys were in practice? Because it seems like on wave 9 and wave 10, everybody was just being pushed onto the reverse kite. Was it something that you anticipated in practice?
We've reverse kited like once because normally we would just normal kite, and so the reverse kite just never really happened because Ruki never got pushed that hard, or when he did, there wouldn't be that much left, and we'd be able to normal kite. But
Yeah,
for
it's just
some reason, this game we had to reverse kite twice.
yeah, that was unfortunate. As what Tamari and Boris said, that CD is so unpredictable. Like, you really cannot anticipate that Ruki's lane's gonna get pushed, and you're gonna have to reverse kite no matter how much you practice.
I just got back in the game. Sorry about that. Yeah, it was yeah, it was so, like, honestly, I just have to say right off the bat, how much I respect the strategy. Like, it was, I said this to Boris before you guys got here, that run, all things considered, was so amazing, dude. It was just so fun to watch, and there were like so many intense moments throughout. How are you feeling? Like, are you feeling calm? Is your heart pumping? Like, how are you doing, man? After all that.
I'm feeling alright. Like, obviously during the ending, once we started dying, I was like, I was doing that one, I think it's like that blue guy from like Monsters Inc. when he's like making that face. I was feeling tight.
Yeah, it's definitely it's, yeah, it's so tough. Like, I think what what made it so difficult for you guys at the end there was the fact that, like you said, Ruki got pushed out, and that's actually something I was afraid of. I mentioned it right at the start of the game, that if you get pushed out, there is a spawn volume right in that room, and it's so mean. It'll just keep dumping Zeds on you, and it becomes so difficult to get out. And that was unfortunate. I think, in my opinion, that's probably what ended up pushing it, and you guys having to do the reverse kite. But man, dude, it was just so crazy to watch. Like, it was just yeah, the execution, like you guys, you and Simple Rabbit just like working together with the demo Berserker combo. I noticed you guys were swapping skills. I think I saw you go from Spartan over to Berserker Rage at one point.
Yes, for the objective, I went to Berserker Rage.
Yeah, and that was actually really smart. I think that was really cool. That's, again, like the first time I think we've ever seen that. You got any other questions you want to ask MJ, or even Boris, if there's anything you want to ask the team?
As of now, not really. Yeah.
I can kind of anticipate, you know, it's a little deflating because we worked really hard and we got it the majority of the time. But all in all, I couldn't be more proud of you guys for just going balls to the walls and saying to hell with it. We're going out. we're putting on a show. Man. We're going to go out. We'll give you something to watch. So I think you guys did awesome.
Absolutely. Like, the off-perk weapons are just amazing. Like, I never would have thought. Like, yeah, the team is just so creative with these strategies. With TriFractal having the carbine, that was so good, really sustainable, and Demo having a 301. Yeah, that was really impressive.
Yeah, Skorps was even using the 401 to heal at times as well, and Emma and Skorps were just holding down that lane together. Tri was just, you know, shield walling, pushing everything back, and Seeker 6 just popping off down lane as Noot hammers with fire, and Ruki was just popping off on all cylinders. Majority of the time, he held the warehouse by himself, so much respect for them.
Yeah, I can only really echo the same sentiment. It was just one other thing I thought was cool as well, like the objective, or, well, yeah, it was with the objective, but I meant to say tactics-wise, was how you guys, I think it was Wave 6 was the one that was in the warehouse. Forgive me if I'm wrong on that. 7.
Wave 7 objective, yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was super cool how you were outside the room try, and then you basically were like, you can correct me if I'm wrong here, but it looked like you were out there on purpose to gather everything up, so you could just like let your teammates just have, you know, free reign from inside the zone. And I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, 2 reasons for that. One, yeah, it gets stuff to go to me, and then we also noticed that it did a bit of messing with the large spawns. Maybe that's what it seemed like, where there'd be like less kinda on that side where I am, and then more would go to the precision side.
Okay.
The big door.
Actually, yeah, you might be. I think what might have happened perhaps then is maybe it's hard to say because every map is so different. But it might be that maybe you were blocking. You're probably LOS blocking some spawners, and then it might even be that you were closer to some of them, so therefore they weren't activating. And that's really cool that you were thinking about that. I really like how you guys were, like Boris said, you guys use debug mode and stuff, and I think that's super cool how you guys were using that to try to.
I think only Rongo really used that one, but we just sort of happened to feel that there was a change in the spawns when I was out there.
Yeah, that was excellent to watch. I've got my question that I usually ask everybody. You probably already know what I'm gonna say next, but who would you guys say was the MVP of your run? We'll start with you, Trav. I'm not sure where Noot's at. I think Noot just like maybe he fell asleep
dead
from the exhaustion. I'm not sure, but so I guess it's just you, buddy. What would you say?
You're asking Tri, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just getting him a chance to think about it.
It'd either be Rongo or me.
The self MVP vote. I feel it.
I love it. I would say this. You know what, guys? I think it was me.
Hey, man. Yeah, no, it's all good. I actually, I would say for me, it's also either going to be you or Skorps because, man, Skorps got some seriously clutch Z times that game. It was actually insane.
They really did.
And, but I'm probably actually going to give it to you because there were a couple times during that game where if you had tanked the way that you had, you guys probably would have just wiped earlier. Because, especially the kite, obviously, is the main one, right? When you guys actually had to do the lap the regular direction, you were able to keep so many of the flesh pounds off of the team, and that really gave everybody a lot of breathing room. But also just like in general with that middle lane, you were doing a really good job of keeping those FPs and Skrakes and everything just kind of grouped up for Rango, and he was able to just blow them up. And I don't actually know if you guys are talking about this. I have to say this: there was a Husk that almost SD'd on you. He was like, he had to have been like a few frames away from blowing himself up on you. And Rango got the kill on him. I don't know if you guys knew about that or if he called it out or something.
I don't think I saw anything like that. So
It was so close, dude.
It was dope.
It was so close. Like, I actually got a replay of it. It literally was about to explode on you. It was so close.
I'll have to watch that because I may have like seen something, but that might have been like in practice or something. But
yeah,
I can't specifically recall seeing that.
Yeah, he was coming for you, man. He was coming for you, but it was really cool. I don't know if Rango like meant to get it or he just like shot and it just happened, but it was still cool.
He didn't say anything.
Yeah, but possibly he might have even realized it. That's funny.
I don't think he heard the SD sound. Yeah, because he's so far away. So it must have been just the casualty of the rockets just flying in that direction.
Yeah, I think it's just of how chaotic it is, you know, where you were at is there's just so much going on. You've got all the sounds of the Zeds, you got all the spawn cues, you know, the FP roaring every time he spawns, all that kind of stuff, and then the comms, like it happens, you know. That's why that's why communication is such a hallmark of CD, right? Is you.
He just told me that he was just shooting stuff, so.
You asked him. Wow, that's actually insane. Yeah, because he literally saved you like. You had to have only had a second left, like not even kidding, and you would have died because he was right behind you. So that's actually hilarious. That's awesome though. I love it.
The entire time my butt was just clenched, and you know, good thing Tamari asked me to go and push the talk because I would have just been, oh my god, ah! To be honest, like that was me while in the war room and while watching the whole match.
Dude, the same here. That's what I was doing too. That's just like my teeth were. I was on the edge of my seat, dude. And like, it's so crazy how good your guys' communication was, right? Like, I don't know where Noot's at if he's here or not, but I think I want to call out Noot as well for doing a really good job of leading the comms, like being an IGL during that last couple kites you guys had. I'm not sure. I reckon he was probably pinging for you guys. It looked like he was, but yeah, just like really good job on everybody's part for having good, solid communication. It was really fun to watch.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like I said, you know, I just stayed in spectator and just pointed out what I saw was working and not working. But as far as the strategies and working as a team and what felt good together, they all pulled that out. So it's really been such a privilege to work with them. You know, people that want to invest themselves and work together as a team. It's a shame that we had that wipe, but I couldn't be happier. If you're gonna go out with a bang, right?
Absolutely.
Well,
such a show.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you guys put on an amazing game. Like, even in the chat right now, like, I actually asked the chat who MVP was as well, and I'm seeing some tries in there. I'm seeing just everybody, I think, was just so blown away by that run. Like, even if it didn't end up in a victory, like, it was just so cool, and like, I really respect the strategy. It's just the nature of nomadic bonus, right? It's why it's so risky. It's why that bonus has such a big multiplier. Because of look at all the stuff you guys had to go through, right? But man, you guys almost got it. And I mean, you got a 996, which I think is actually literally like the same score you got last time.
I think so, yeah.
Like to the number, like you basically got the full completion score again. So it's just like that last second push, just like unfortunately was too much. But I mean, all in all, man, you guys still killed it. Like I would be extremely proud too, and I am extremely proud. Like, you know, just like watching all of you guys come together to do this, right? Because I've played with all of you guys, right? Like in just, you know, CD games together on the side and stuff, and seeing you guys come together and doing this, and even if it didn't end up in a win, by the way, you're still not out, right? There's still a possibility that something could go wrong with TSG69's run, and I'm not saying that I want that to. I'm just saying it could happen, right? Like you're not completely out of the game yet, right? So, we'll have to see what happens in their match. But yeah, once again, man, if Noot's here and he can hear me, both of you guys did a great job, and your entire team did a great job. Boris did a great job, the team captain. It was just a pleasure.
Yeah, absolutely. As far as MVP, I would have to agree with Try and go with his pick, which was Try. Rongo did DM me, and he voted for the Sentinel, but I have to disagree with that. I think it was Try, but I think everybody. That's not to take away from anybody. Everybody was popping.
Yeah, for
but
sure.
typical Rongo fashion. Oh, the Sentinel.
Yeah, he liked those Sentinel places.
That was
They
good
did.
placement too. Yeah,
Yeah, they
I
did
actually,
help at times.
yeah. I honestly think that Sentinel placement was good in a way wherein it doesn't actually disrupt the commando lane, because that is the biggest how to say drawback to the Sentinel. But it was placed just right, like just near that catwalk area. So I was surprised. Yeah, that was
I
pretty-
believe the thought process also was not just if they get pushed out of lane, but if something comes forward while Rongo has to grab a spare, he has a little bit of time to do that. So, man, everybody really did well, though.
Yep.
Seeing some MVP for the Sentinel in the chat here, by the way.
We may have to name the Sentinel now.
Yeah, I agree with everything that was said, though. It was really cool seeing that. That was the first, like I said, it was the first time you've ever seen a Sentinel used, right? And I left them unbanned on purpose because I wanted to see if any teams would utilize them in interesting ways, and it was cool seeing you guys use it. Like I actually was super surprised, and I think it was cool to watch. And I did want to give you also, MJ, a quick chance to chime in on the MVP because I don't believe you said yours yet.
Oh, not yet.
Yeah.
I'm a big believer of communication within like CD, so I would go for either Try or Noot, because Noot has been main calling the whole time when we were in War Room, at least as far as I can hear. So yeah, I really think that if you're gonna jump into CD, you need to have open comms, and Noot is doing 100% of that. Yeah, so.
Yeah,
he did do most of like the talking on the.
Yeah, we heard him calling out one point, but no, he really did. Ping told you where something was coming. As always, like he does in practice, he's a really good communicator, really good team leader as well.
Yep.
Yeah, and Noot's such an old school player, right? He's been around for a very long time, so he's played, hours and hours and hours and hours on like practically every spawn cycle known. And the guy is just like a book of knowledge. So it's cool to see him. I agree with everything you both said. Like it's every single time he came in, it was like he was just the clear comms was keeping the team going. And I think if I had to pick a second MVP, it probably would be him.
Yeah, actually, I recall the team telling me when you go on stream tonight, tell them that we kicked you out and we voted Noot as captain.
Man, poor Boris.
I know. I get no love.
You're gonna have to join Ryan and the Benchwarmer Club.
You think they'll take me? No, I'm kidding.
Nah, Ryan knows I'm just kidding. That's an old meme from the Flux tournament where Ryan was he was sitting, like literally sitting on the bench, and I think it was evac point. So we started calling him Benchwarmer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, though, guys, it was really great watching, and unfortunately, yeah, it didn't have been a wipe, but man, I honestly I just think it was so cool watching, and you guys did a great job no matter what. I'm really proud of you guys, like from just like a personal level, like just watching everybody evolving and making it this far. And again, you're not out of the game, man. There's still a chance. Like seriously, there's still a chance, and we'll see what happens, right? And even if this is the last time for this tournament, like, again, I just want you guys to know that I'm really proud of you guys. It was real fun, and thank you so much for like putting that on. I think everybody had a great time watching.
Absolutely. Thanks, guys.
Yes.
Yeah, so if anyone doesn't have any last second things they wanted to say, that includes you, by the way, Tri. If you had anything you wanted to add, I think that probably is going to conclude the interview segment. So I wanted to just open the floor real quick for a minute or so here. Unless you guys
I
are
don't
good.
have anything personal to say.
No worries. You guys good, MJ and Boris?
Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good to go. Great
Yeah,
show. Great show.
I'm good. I'm going to beat a dead horse and just say what a privilege it has been to even captain for this team. I love these guys, and I could not restrain them for going for the just with a medic. No, we're going for no medic. It's like, all right, let's do it.
Yeah, you guys kind of bamboozled us. I had an idea that you guys might be going for it, but then I saw Rango playing medic, and I was like, I don't think they're gonna go for it. And then right at the last second, he swaps.
I did tell him to troll. I said, "Hey, switch, switch to medic."
Yeah, it works. By the way, I have a message from chat here. JennyXJ9 asks, who had the idea for the strat that you guys used? Like, who came up with it?
What specific part, maybe?
I suppose she means like just the general, like, yeah. I guess she can probably elaborate, but
Yeah,
perhaps.
Jenny, if you wanna type it in there. Not using the medic.
Oh, not using a medic, she says, yeah.
I think Boris was like, we need. Apparently Ronco says that it was his idea, but I remember Boris saying something like, we should do it for the points or something. I think we just did it. And then Rongo kept on saying like, yeah, let's go with the demo, let's go with the Berserker.
Yeah, the way I remember it is on Monday of this week, it was Noot, myself, and Rongo, and we went into the practice server and we're looking at debug mode and everything. And I said, so you guys want to play it safe and just go for points and speed? And it was like, yo, man, I'm not going to lie. We're going no medic. And Rongo was like, yeah, we're going no. So it was like, all right, let me. And then I got the rest of the team, and it just kind of, it was like there was no holding them back. So as far as like the strat and the split, Rongo going demo with the Seeker, everybody contributed. I can't really say who did what because everybody was just voicing their opinions and saying what felt good and what they wanted to run.
Yeah, for sure. It was it was really cool. I'm just reading more messages here. I did get one more question here from JennyXG9 again, and you don't have to answer this one, by the way, because I realize it might be like confidential. But she does ask, did you guys have a cool patriarch strat that you were planning to use? If you guys
No, we were just gonna shoot him.
Well, we had a position.
We had a funny little
position.
thing.
Yeah, we had something planned, but
I mean, in essence, I guess it all just comes down to just shooting him, right? Shoot and freeze, and then just go ham on him.
we did punish him. I mean, like I said, we went through practice several times. Even today, we spent quite a few hours running through it. And we kept getting to Patriarch and just going ham on him. And I think he whipped around and slapped Ruki, and he fired off a rocket and just beamed Noot. Sometimes that happens, but for the most part, we just bullied him.
Yeah, there was a question about Seeker 6, but I was going to say, I think it is, I can't remember actually. Is it tier 4 or tier 3? I guess it's tier 4.
It's 4.
Yeah, tier 4.
Okay, yeah, so it can't be upgraded then, because there is a no tier 5 rule for weapon upgrades. I liked your Noot impression, by the way, Boris. I just wanted to say that. That's pretty on point.
I caught myself doing that, and I was like, "Oh, Noot's gonna hear me, and he's gonna get no. I gotta comment." Yeah.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna go for the no medic buzz. Like that's exactly how he would say it. I could hear that in my mind.
I play Hunt Showdown with him all the time.
Dude,
I know
that's
his
so
voice.
funny. Yeah, that was pretty good. I like that. Alright guys, I think that's probably going to be it here. We are approaching our time limit for the stream. I did want to try to end off at 1 hour 30, so we are approaching that. So again, if there's any real quick last second things you wanted to drop in, I'm gonna close the chat to questions for now. But if you guys had anything you wanted to say, I think that's gonna be it for now.
That's it for me.
Yeah.
Can't think of anything else.
All right, awesome. Well, I just wanted to thank you again, Try, and Newt, if you can hear me again. Thank you both of you guys for coming in. Thank you for the match. Thank you to your entire team and Boris and everybody again. It was really fun, and yeah, we'll that's gonna be it for the interview for now. So I'm gonna let you go, and we'll see what happens next.
Thanks, guys.
Let's go.
Thanks, Try.
Hell yeah. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for this cast. Once again, I did want to just thank all of you guys, the viewers, for being here with us tonight. It was quite the match. That was Team 404 once again, led by Boris the Animal, who is currently here with us. And it was such a fun match to watch. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Unfortunately, they weren't able to get the win, but they still got a 996, and there's still a chance for these guys to stay in. We will have to see what happens later on in the future match, specifically Thick Snacking 69, who they're currently in contention with for the playoff spot. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that match, correct me if I'm wrong here, I think that's the very first match tomorrow, right, Boris? Could it be?
I believe so.
I think that is... I'm going to look at my schedule real quick because I want to get this right. But I'm very certain that that is actually the very first match that we will have going tomorrow. And that will be at 8 o'clock in the morning. Yes, it is, in fact. So Thick Snacking 69, which will be the direct competitor to this run, will be on tomorrow at 8 o'clock a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and it will be at Boris's channel.
Yes, indeed.
Boris the Animal TTV. Actually, if you want to put that in the chat, Boris, that might actually be helpful. Hopefully the bot lets you. Just so people have the link. But yeah, once again, 8 o'clock a.m. PST will be back tomorrow at Boris's channel, casting Thick Snacking 69. So I really hope that some of you guys come there and join us, especially if you had fun tonight. And I did just want to take this real quick time to do my usual plug. Boris kind of dropped on this a little bit earlier, and also MJ. If you guys liked what you just saw there, that was a round of controlled difficulty. And if you thought that looked fun to you, come check us out in our Discord server over at discord.gg/Tamari. We play games like this practically daily, multiple times a day even, and everybody's really welcoming. Everybody's super nice. We love new players. In fact, this entire tournament was designed for new players. So if you're out there watching this and you thought that was fun, come give us a chance. I think you might really enjoy it. But as for me,
absolutely. Everybody,
Yeah.
It's a super great community. It's the best community I've ever been in, and I love everybody there.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's been so much fun. I'm just really happy that we can do things like this for you guys, events like this. So, again, thank you guys for coming out and watching, and thank you to my staff as well, Boris and aweeeesomj. Really appreciate you guys both being here with me. And yeah, for me, that's all I've got to say. So I'll give you guys a chance to say some closing remarks, and then I think that'll be it.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's always a privilege.
Always a privilege. And don't forget to check out Tamari's Discord. It's on the chat. Yeah, great community.
Thanks,
yeah,
guys.
make sure to check out these other streams. These teams are hyped. Who knows what's going to happen?
Hyped.
Yeah, and that's another thing too that reminds me of, if you do join the Discord, we do have a link to all of those stream times, including Thick Snacking 69, which I just said. Again, 8 o'clock a.m. tomorrow, Pacific Standard Time. We will be back at that match. But there are 3 other ones besides that. So if you, again, do check into all of them. It's going to be a good time, and we're looking forward to seeing some of you guys back there again. So anyway, I think with that, that's going to end the cast once again. Thanks to everybody, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.
Good night, all.
Have a good night, guys.
Night.